Timothy Front here. Today we're going to talk about close learning theory with a little help from my friends. Say hello, Cookie Monster. Cookie. Cookie hungry. Cookie want cookie. Give me cookie. Oh boy. Never mind. Our first speaker is going to talk about convergent and divergent. What divergent? Convergent mean? Glad you asked, Cookie. I would like to introduce to you today Trey Salazar. Take it away, Trey.
Convergent and divergent are two different learning styles. Convergent has to do with more hands-on work, and divergent has to do with more observing and sitting back and watching things play out. Every learner that has a convergent style believes that there's always a correct answer to the problems they are presented with and solve them by using factual evidence, theories, and principles. This form of thinking excels at active experimentations and uses three major skill sets, which are being open-minded, properly gathering data, and being able to visualize their plan coming together. Convergent is more of a solo type of learning rather than a teamwork style. Divergent is going to be more of observing and kind of feeling out the situation and learning how to go from there. The learners with a divergent style are not as hands-on as convergent and prefer to stand back and observe all of their surroundings to develop a plan for the team. A divergent learner has a lot of traits that help a person develop a leadership role with the group. Being a leader comes with responsibility for the group, which can be included but not limited to making big decisions, to control the direction of the team, setting the goals for the team, and even making the tough decisions for the team. Divergent learners work great with a team environment setting.
Thank you, Trey. And now, Ernie's going to introduce our next guest who will be discussing assimilating and accommodating. Ernie! Sorry, Bert. What was I going to talk about again, Bert? Ernie, just introduce our next guest. Okay, Bert. I would like to introduce to you Wayne Coffee. Take it away, Wayne.
Hello, my name is Wayne Coffey, and I want to talk to you about two of Dave Cole's learning styles, accommodative and assimilative. Accommodative is the accommodative learning style, has the opposite strengths from assimilation, emphasizing concrete experience and active experimentation. The greatest strengths of this orientation lies in doing things, in carrying out plans and tasks, and getting involved in new experiences. The adaptive emphasis of this orientation is an opportunity seeking, risk-taking, and action. This style is called accommodative because it's best suited for those situations where one must adapt oneself to changing immediate circumstances. In situations where the theory or plans do not fit the facts, those with an accommodative style will most likely discard the plan or theory. Strengths. The accommodative learning style is well suited to my work. I embrace new experiences, I work well in teams, and I'm fully engaged in hands-on, action-oriented assignments. I use our Intel group for analysis and my intuition for community engagement at my department. Weaknesses. I should include skills in organizing information, building conceptual models, and testing theories and ideas. Assimilative, the dominant learning abilities, are abstract conceptualizations and reflective observation. The greatest strength of this orientation lies in inductive reasoning and the ability to create theoretical models, in assimilating disparate observations into integrated explanation. Ideas are valued for being logically sound and precise than for their practical values. Coincidentally, my new supervisor, who has supervised me in the past, demonstrates characteristics of assimilative learning style. I can see the skills of my captain needs to develop, including seeking and exploring opportunities, influencing others, and getting personally involved. And an incident comes to mind. When I was training her about working on the street, was locating a student who could potentially be in danger because her sister had been murdered. I found her at the library. In addition, we had to provide a death notification to the student. My colleague did not understand that this had to be done quickly without being overly cautious due to the potential danger to the student herself. We had split up looking for her. Therefore, I had to make the death notification without her, and she missed a learning opportunity.
Hi, Ed Martinez here. I will be discussing my particular learning style according to Kolb's learning theory or experiential learning, or simply put, learning on past experiences. According to my LSI inventory, my highest score of 29 was in the active experimentation mode, or cycle, followed by a score of 25 in the concrete experience mode. The accommodative learning style falls in between these two modes and is the best fit for me. I'll give an example based on my past military experience. The fast-paced environment in the military more than likely contributed to my learning habits. In the military, time and resources are limited, so I had to learn how to make split-second decisions. During the training exercise, I was a radio repairer, and we had to conduct field operations or repairs to our radios with no electricity to power our laptops, which had the digital repair manuals, tools, and test equipment needed to make the repairs. The entire mission depended on us for communications with the command post. I came up with a solution to make one good radio out of 3 bad radios. This was done by swapping parts between all 3 radios until a good radio was built. Reflecting back, this was not a good way to conduct business, and we should have made arrangements to have spare radios and batteries as backups. In addition, working on this group project, Wayne and I noticed we have the same accommodation learning style, and Trey has more of a divergent learning style. After many Zoom meetings, we all probably overlapped into several learning styles to come to a consensus to develop a plan to complete this project.
Kermit Frog here. Thanks to our special guests Trey Salazar, Wayne Coffee. Cookie, did you learn anything new today? Convergent, divergent, assimilating, accommodating, cookie hungry. Give me cookie. Nom 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 nom. I hope everybody had a great time learning Kolb's learning theory. If there's anybody left watching, hope to see you next time on Eddie's Puppet Theater. Goodbye, everybody. Yay! Yay!